They're in the Premiership now, aren't they? Playing at a good level.
Oh, I see. And that's
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Awesome. That was.
And play down. Second half about to start, ladies and gentlemen. So there's just enough time for me to remind you one more time of today's 50-50 winning ticket, 5998 5998. And very quickly, in the Six Nations Championship in the rugby, it's about to finish. It has finished. Italy have beaten Scotland by 18 points to 15. There's a turn up for the books. Enjoy the second half. Especially you, Cats.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm guessing Horndine aren't in action then today.
No, they're off. They got called off yesterday.
So they need their galoshes or they full-blown waders.
What they've got is their pitch. It's on a
It's such a slow. Yeah.
You think it'd run off then? Yeah. Run down the one end.
Yeah. Certainly an advantage. Hello, everybody, and welcome back for second half coverage here at the AEI Stadium, where Sport are in action against Chertsey Town. Chertsey led at the break through Wilson. It was a good counter-attack which resulted with the opener, but it's going to be Chertsey kicking us off in this half. It's Gosport shooting from my left to right and Chertsey shooting from my right to left. As I said though, Chertsey, although they had the lead, Gosport had a really good first half showing. They've certainly knocked on the door. Now they just need to open that door, get themselves back in this game. Can they do it? Can they complete the comeback? Well, actually, in the reverse fixture, they were down at the break. The Jack Mazzone goal in 25 minutes was enough, actually, all the way up until the 75th minute, until Gosport went on an absolute great form. 3 goals in the 70th minute. One from Joe Morrison, one from Ethan Taylor, and the other from Rafa Ramos.
Yeah, of course, Mazzone's moved on to Bracknell now, but he's a goal-scoring threat. Doesn't matter where he plays.
Well, let's hope Gosport can complete another comeback today against Chertsey.
Only saying Taylor on the field as well.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Taylor, he's definitely got a goal in him, although I have heard recently, apparently he hasn't scored since November, which surprised me, definitely.
It might be true, actually.
He was on form at the start of the season as well, but
even in
just needed a
November,
goal.
he was coming up with some crucial goals. And, you know, I know it's a psychological thing, but Gosport playing towards the bulk of their supporters at the clubhouse end in this half, that generally sort of spurs them on a little bit as well, doesn't it?
100%. And let's hope we can give those supporters something to cheer about today. The ball chipped forward into Benny Reid on the near side. Matt Boos, who was excellent in that first half, looking to scoop a ball over into Ethan Taylor. Well read, though, by Fisher, who crosses straight into the head of Charlie Vasmer. And then the second ball picked up by Trevor Caborn on the near side into Charlie Vasmer again. Vasmer chips the ball forward, but it's easily read there by Fisher. Second ball won by Jordan Ngalo, who gets it right into Trevor Caborn. Caborn into Boos. Boos back into Ngalo. Midway inside the Chertsey half. Ngalo goes for a cross, headed forward by Casamu. Unfortunately, Trevor Caborn stretched to try and get to the ball, but was well gathered though by Roberts.
Yeah, awkward chance for Caborn. Wasn't as easy as it looks from here. And Roberts was aware enough to end the threat.
Casamu chasing down a ball, and you can already hear that AEI atmosphere once again. The drum going, fans in full voice. 12th man will be important now as well.
Absolutely. Too right it will. Yeah, the play sort of just coming to a bit of a lull with Roberts in possession for Chertsey. But yeah, there's some serious noise coming from that end of the ground, and that's what we like to hear.
Well, Roberts with the ball at his hands at the moment before bowling it out into Harrison. Harrison looks up, goes long. Finds ahead of Charlie Vasmer, who hacks it forward back into the Chertsey half. Although Chertsey have won it, and now they're looking to counter through Meehan's, coming down the centre. He's got options right and left of him. He goes right before it goes back into the 20, Ridgely. takes a heavy deflection as it goes up for a throw on the far side.
Yeah, solid clearance from Wassmer. It was just no nonsense defending that, wasn't it? But they had to because Chertsey were building with some purpose there. They still look dangerous on the counter. They really do. I don't think Gosport are aware of it yet. They're still not fully aware of the threat they pose, even though they've conceded down that route.
Well, Olafemi with a throw on the far side. And now it's Lee. Unfortunately for Chertsey, it's actually really well dealt with by Ngalo, though he won't be happy with his clearance, blasted straight over the Harry Mitson stand. Feels like Jordan Ngalo's still looking to get back to match fitness as well.
Yeah.
Hasn't really been too promising since arriving.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot more to offer than he's showing, because we know from previous experience and the clubs he's been at that he's a top class player. I think he just needs to fully settle down and show us what he can do.
Well, Chertsey striding down the right-hand side, but it's been cut out by Rory Williams. Now into Hisham Kasimu, who gets it through to Trevor Caborn in the centre circle. He chips it forward into Matt Boost, who chests it down before going back into Ben Greenwood. And I've just noticed it looks like Ben Greenwood has the sun in his eyes, so that's going to be a challenge for Gosport.
Yeah, you've got the setting sun. Obviously, the longer evenings are starting to arrive, not getting dark till about 5:30. But what that does mean is the sun is now setting, and it's right in those players' eyes, isn't it? So that's going to be a bit of a challenge for the next 20 minutes or so, I think. But personally, I'm quite pleased the longer evenings are coming back.
Well,
Just a personal note on that.
I think we just need some more warm evenings here at the AEI Stadium as well, like that Gloucester game.
Bitter
Oh, wow,
cold,
was
yeah.
that freezing?
Bitter cold, yeah.
Yeah, nice to see a bit of sun shining down here at the AEI
Yeah, don't
Stadium.
knock it.
A ball clipped forward, looking to pick out Wilson, but well dealt with by Benny Reid.
No.
Who goes storming in. He mistimes his challenge, allowing to McGoy to get onto the end of it. He can't feed a ball though into Brendan Wilson. It was Benny Reid who went sliding in, redeemed himself for the initial mistake.
Nicely done there, I thought,
Yeah.
from Benny there. That could have all gone wrong. So he was at full stretch with both feet up. But personally, I think he did very well.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's been one of the most intriguing things this season, the right back battle between Harry Kavanagh and Benny Reid, because they are two top right backs.
Yes, they are. And Cav hasn't really had much of a chance to show.
I was going to say, Richley has just snatched the ball. He feeds it from Tavinas. That is excellent from Rory Williams. Got back in the nick of time before blasting away for a corner ball. But that was vital from Rory there.
Oh, how? And how? I mean, he used all of his experience there. That was nailed on 2-0. And Rory has quite literally saved the day with that.
Yeah, that was wonderful from the Gosport skipper there, denying an almost certain second Chertsey goal.
Gosport got to be so careful where they're pushing for the equaliser. They're leaving the back door open. They've got to be really careful there.
Well, Chertsey with a corner now here. The corner being prepared to come in. It's another in-swing. It's dipping towards goal. Henry Blackledge had to dive behind to push it away. Out for another corner ball. This one on the other flank.
Yeah, good goal.
What is it with corners dipping in towards the goal
because
today?
Roberts had to do it at that same end in the first half. So yeah, so there's a player I think that could turn the tide for Gosport as soon as they can get him on, and that is Brad Tarbuck, who's had his own injury nightmare.
All corner goes short into Ridgely. Ridgely puts it back into the danger zone, but this one's much better gathered there by
That's
Henry
good goal
Blackledge.
keeping that. But now Gosport need to get moving. So yeah, let's get Tarbuck out there. I know he's only just come back from injury, but with his ability and his experience, I think he could turn this.
Yeah, Fernandez also intensifying his warm-ups by the looks of it. Although Gosport storming down the left-hand side, Rory Williams chipping the ball forward. It finds Van Wooden, who heads it back into Ethan Taylor. Taylor takes his touch. Oh, it's a good challenge there from Chertsey to deny Ethan Taylor. And now Chertsey looking to come down the other end of the pitch, although Charlie Basma trapped back well there, backpedaled and got it back into Henry Blackledge, just to deny Mihas any sort of chance in front of goal. Now Boost outside his own penalty area into Benny Reid. Caborn looking to take it down the right-hand side. He's got Benny Reid arriving behind him. Gosport work it to the halfway line. Ethan Taylor goes back into Rory Williams, who's had a really good start to the second half. He's made one vital interception.
Oh,
Another good cross as well.
If he hadn't have done that, that would have been 2-0. But yeah, she's kept Gosport in the game with that.
It shows how key he is still to this Gosport side.
Yes. You know, I did see the Facebook post mention that Dan Wooden should retire, and I think that is today you've seen both of our players, and I think we're getting news of a Gosport Borough substitution coming. Let's see what it's going to be.
Oh, we will be awaiting that substitution. Ridgely coming forward. I think he got elbowed in the face there. He's holding his face though, Ridgely. And it looks like he could be reaching for the yellow. He's bringing on the physio as well. Charlie Basma will receive a yellow card for that. Didn't look really anything intentional, but once again, a little clumsy though from Charlie.
Yeah. And I have just got word of the substitutions that Gosport are planning to make, but we'll keep that to ourselves until it happens, just so we know how quickly things can change.
Some goals from the Southern League. Plymouth Parkway now 2-0 up against Berkhamsted. The first goal scored by James Watts-Barcela, and the second has just gone in through Carlo Garside. Also in the Southern League, Gloucester City lead 1-0 against Weymouth. It's Harry Pinchard who scored against Gosport on Wednesday night. It was a great finish from Pinchard actually, 25 yards out, rocketed it past Henry Blackledge. Well, he's got another goal today. Oh, Ridgely looks to be in some real discomfort holding his head. I would imagine we could be seeing the end of his game then. If he's still in some, his face has just gone bright red though.
According to football web pages, the gate's 872. He has nothing from Craig. All right. Well, that's what I've got. And that would be about right, in fairness. So James is just updating social media. I'm hearing from a second party that the attendance here is 872. Sorry, that should be a third party, but obviously there's the man down below that needs to confirm it, our secretary Craig Stainton. The player is on his feet, Ridgely, I think it is. So that's promising for Chertsey. And they have a free kick about 10 or so yards, maybe nearer 15 inside the Gosport Borough half here. And it's just slid across the floor. And it was a clever little pass into the feet of McCoy, but good work again from Matt Goose. And it's at the expense of a corner, James, but Chertsey's banging on the door once more.
Well, like Jeremy said, Matt Goose once again reading the play well there. However, it has gone out for another Chertsey corner. Lodge heading over to go and take it from the near side. Haven't made anything count from any of the other corners so far. We'll be looking to change their fortunes now. Lodge with the corner from the near side. This one heading towards the back post. Well gathered though by Henry Blackledge.
Well done, Henry. Very good.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm not sure what happened there when he kicked it. But he's won Gosport a free kick anyway. I think it might have just been blasted into Mihas from close range. Well, 55 minutes now on the clock. Chertsey still up by 1-0. Gosport looking to get back into this one. Boost chipping the ball over in behind. It finds Ethan Taylor, who shields the ball. He picks out Benny Reed. Benny Reed goes right into Caborn. Caborn looking to slide it back. It finds Lodge. Can't work into Hisham Kassim, unfortunately, for Gosport. Although Ridgely, with a heavy touch, allows Caborn to get onto the end of it. Once again, Chertsey just ruthless when they get the ball. And now they're looking to counter. Brendan Wilson in so much space down the left-hand side. He's looking to come inside. Oh, he goes outside instead of Jordan Ngalo. Takes it to the byline before running it out of play. And now we will see that Gosport change. It's going to be Bradley Tarbuck coming on.
I know it is. It's going to be, you've got Tarbuck and Fernandez coming on. And they're planning to take off Caborn and Boost.
Oh, so it's going to be a double Boost. I wouldn't have Boost off.
It's a tactical change, isn't it?
Still, I think he's been excellent. I really would not have taken him off.
Right. Yeah, there we go. Substitution for Gosport Borough. Coming on, number 7, Brad Tarbuck, replacing number 23, Matt Buse. Yeah. Fernandez is due on. It's going to be Cable. So the first one was correct.
Who's down though?
That's why they're probably holding on.
So you said
Williams.
Williams, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like Will Smith's coming up.
It's going to have to be Finn.
Chertsey versus Finn's ready.
Oh, so now, yeah. A shame. Rory's had another great game, another great performance from him. So we'll be
Fernandez.
triple change now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a Bradley Wilson goal. Came after 10 minutes. So splits two sides to the right into the finish. There's a great chance of Dartmouth to double, which is why Gosport had their best chance to be like 35 minutes. And the senior shot was well saved by the Roberts.
Gosport Borough substitution coming on number 20, Michael Fernandez, replacing number 17, Trevor Cable.
Are we doing raw?
Oh, there's the next change?
Yeah, hold it.
I'm just doing them as they're doing it. I'm literally
Yeah.
announcing them as they're doing it. It's fine.
Well, Jeremy, just talk us through the changes there.
Right, well, you've basically got like for like with Cable coming off and Fernandez on.
Rory, right?
That's what they're
Right.
waiting to see. I think that's what they're waiting to see.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, they're going to basically. I've just had word from the bench. They're going to give him a couple of minutes to try and see if he can run it off. But the two changes they have made, I think that's purposeful. Tarbuck, how we've missed him since he's not been playing. Fernandez, if he can get on his game, and Williams is continuing. But the word I've had from the bench is they're going to give him a couple of minutes to see if he can run that off. If not, it will be Finley Walsh-Smith. And Fernandez straight into the action here has lost the ball straight away, and Chertsey trying to build something, but good work from Benny Reid there, just blocking the path there of Brad Wilson. And Reid is going to allow the ball to run out of the throw on the near side for a Gosport Borough throw in.
Rory's down again.
And Rory has gone down. He's got to be gone now, surely. Rory Williams, they tried it. I think he's at it. He's literally, there was no contact there.
And yeah, the change will be
Yeah,
in.
the change will happen now.
Oh, does
He's
Rory
got
know?
to. Yeah, he'll know. He'll know, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, third Gosport Borough substitution coming on number 4, Finn Walsh-Smith, replacing number 3, Rory Williams.
He has been excellent today.
He has been outstanding, and this will be a blow for Gosport. But it comforts me that Walsh-Smith is out there, because we know he can deliver some outstanding defensive displays. So Gosport have played a few cards here. Chertsey yet to play a single one. But then I still feel they are in control of this game here. Little dink ball over the top, looking for the run of Minas, but a kicked clearance by Blackledge into the centre circle. Gosport cannot keep hold of it, and Chertsey just win the ball time and time again in that midfield, and they get the throw with Ngalo conceding it for Gosport. Now the throw is 2/3. It's just inside the Gosport Borough half on this near side. The taker, number 3, Alec Fisher, the captain, is going to go long. It's down that flank. And Wasmer wins the aerial battle there. The throw is headed away by Gosport. It's come straight back at them. Walsh-Smith with a simple but effective defensive pass there. And Greenwood, a long pass down the left-hand side, looking for the run there of Casimou, but the pass mishit. Gosport do have a throw on that far side, just inside the Chertsey half. Little dink pass down into the left channel. Gosport again can't keep possession. They do win it back. And here's Tarbuck. Oh, I tell you what, he was just trying to make a bit of an incursion into the penalty area down the left-hand side. Some smart defending stopping him. And Tarbuck already only been on the pitch a couple of minutes, James. He has made an impression already.
So Gosport have a throw in deep into the Chertsey half. Ben Greenwood with the ball in his hand. He's going to go for a long throw in. It finds Charlie Vasmer, who glances it backwards. It goes into the gloves, though, of Roberts. And Roberts looking to drop kick it. Try and get it down the other end of the pitch. Although, I was going to say, Meehan's looking to get onto the end of it. And Gala has to head it backwards before Benny Reid clips it forward into Ethan Taylor. Taylor looking to dink ball over the Chertsey back line. Can't pick out Hisham Casimou, though. although it has boomeranged back into Ethan Taylor. Now Ngalo striding down the right-hand side, goes into Casmu. Casmu back to Ngalo. Ngalo skips past Lodgley, goes for a pass. Ngalo with a striding run down the right-hand side. A great put-back pass into Downwood, and then the veteran striker there when you need him, passing the ball home, and Gosport back into this game.
64 even. And Wooden.
Downwood in the man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the equaliser for Gosport Borough comes on 63 minutes. The score in number 9, Dan Wooden.
Admittedly, Dan Woodin does deserve the applaudance for that goal, but my word, what a run from Jordan Ngalo. A big lad, but was so elegant on the ball there.
Yeah, that was a great run from Jordan. And we talked about him showing his ability. There you go. That was a brilliant run into the area. He slipped the ball across. Chertsey couldn't deal with it. Wooden is just doing what he's doing, Dan Wooden things. Poaching, brilliant goal, simple goal, but it's 1-1. And you've got to say that Gosport have created enough chances to deserve that. But yeah, and here we go again. Taylor with a glimmer of an opportunity and some smart defending there from Ola and Femi for Chertsey. James did enough to shrug him off. Now Taylor's looking a little bit more sort of looking a little bit more threatening here, James. And he had half a chance, but some heavy defending. Now throws taken quickly. Gosport looking to fashion another chance. Tarbuck here lets the ball wide. This is Ngalo again, tries to shoot. That one not quite so good, I'm afraid. Always rising, going high and out of the ground. But at least the shoot on sight thought was there. Unfortunately for him, not quite on target. Perhaps he thought he was in the Six Nations today. But you can't fault Jordan. He was the architect of that equaliser. Really good assist. And Wooden, frankly, couldn't miss.
Well, we have really been struggling in front of goal. Will that just open the gates now for Gosport?
I think it gives them great encouragement, doesn't it? They've scored a goal. It's their first goal in a couple of games. And also, as I said, on the balance of creating chances, they did deserve to score today. Whereas on Wednesday, they never looked like it.
Well, still, we're on the 65-minute mark. 25 minutes left to go. Can Gosport get a win with that?
Well, they're back in there.
Certainly back in it.
Yeah.
It's just important we don't let Chertsey back into it now, because this second half, and most of the first half, it was all Gosport Borough. Although Chertsey do have a free kick. Roughly midway inside their own half.
Goes long.
And it's gone long from the set piece, being picked up by Charlie Vasmo, who tracks back well there to get in front of the pass. Goes into Finneyball Smith. Now Ben Greenwood, the left-hand side, goes long with a strong pass. Now it picks out Hisham Kasmu, edge of the box. Unfortunately, can't get past Femi, although he keeps the ball, allowing it to roll out for a Gosport corner on the far side. The momentum now fully with Gosport, it seems, Jeremy.
Yes, it is. Although I still think they need to be very, very wary of the counter-attack. They always look vulnerable to it this afternoon. But with that note of caution being said, they are playing so much better. That goal has given them a hell of a lift.
Benny Reid with the corner. It's a hanging one towards the back post. Pushed away by Roberts. It's going to drop to Brad Tarbuck, edge of the box. He's got Ngalo arriving right of him. Ngalo right of the area. And wins his side another corner in which Ben Greenwood is heading over to take. Ngalo looking really promising all of a sudden.
Absolutely. And we spoke about it, didn't we? We spoke about it. Yeah, he's showing his true ability now. We know he's a good player. He just has to settle down and show it, and he's starting to do that.
Ben Greenwood with the corner from the near side. It's swept in. It's another hanging one. Can it pick out Charlie Vasmo, who nods towards goal? There's handball shouts. A lot of handball shouts actually behind the
That was a strong claim. I didn't see enough of it to be sure, but I think that was a fairly strong claim.
Oh, and Ngalo mistimes his kick, allowing Mihans to get onto the end of it. He feeds it through to Lee. Lee chipping the ball forward into McCoy, but McCoy offside. And the flag rescuing Gosport there.
It did, because otherwise he'd been clean through there, wouldn't he?
No, they're not. They're benches.
Maybe didn't get back.
Oh, well, looking at some of the scores in the Southern League, despite Uxbridge leading 2-1 against Tiverton, they have just been sent down to 10 men. Gosport, though, down the right-hand side, Michael Fernandez being dispossessed. Weymouth have a goal back against Gloucester City. Brandon Goodship 10 minutes into the second half. And Paul Town now 3-0 ahead against Hungerford. Harvey Slade with the latest goal there. It's also currently 1 apiece here at the AEI Stadium. It was Wilson with the first half goal. But on the 60th minute, Gosport got their goal back through Dan Wooden. A great pass from Jordan Ngalo from the right-hand side to put Gosport back onto level terms. Now Gosport hunting for another. Blackledge into Tarbart, the Gosport substitute. Great to see Tarbart back on the pitch as well after a lengthy spell out with injury. Casey there, booting it into the Gosport half. And by the looks of it, Lodge, I think that might be Harrison, sorry, down in the centre circle.
Okay.
Yeah, Harrison just taking his time after going down. So it's going to result with a Gosport drop kick, in which Charlie Vasmer looks to take. He goes long, clips it forward into Michael Fernandez. With a bit of space down the right-hand side, up against Fisher, he cuts back into Ethan Taylor outside the box.
Oh,
that was. Now that's a contentious decision.
Well, I said earlier how you're being devil's advocate, and for me, that was.
Well, Michael Fernandez looking to get across in towards the back stick. It evades everyone before Olufemi on the far side hits it away. But yeah, that is certainly a controversial decision if we go back to that, Jeremy.
Yeah, for me, that was a clear penalty. And I don't say that very often until I'm actually convinced that it is. And that was. But there you go.
Olufemi slipping, although still getting it into the Gosport half. The ball runs out of play on the far side. So it's going to go up for a Gosport throw, and that is Ben Greenwood.
Scroll down to 2-0.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, ex-Pompey man, Brett Pittman in the goals today.
Just dropped out there.
Well, 25 minutes of the second half have now been played. It is currently 1 apiece. You're listening to Gosport Radio. Chertsey with the throw on the far side. Taken into McCoy. McCoy right of the area, launching in a deep cross, chased down by Benny Reid and Wilson. Benny Reid gets onto the end of it before tripping going out. Wilson taking a quick throw in into Ridgely with a low ball in. And it finds Meehans, but Meehans just can't get the deciding touch. Although Henry Blackledge once again needed and once again saving Gosport.
Yeah, this is going to be an uncomfortable 25 minutes, I think. And Blackledge
For both teams, though.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I think it doesn't matter who's supporting this afternoon. I think it's going to be quite uncomfortable because both sides are making a strong claim to win the game here. And it just shows you how evenly matched they are. I'm not sure the momentum's win Gosport fully at this point.
Not anymore, no.
And Chertsey, I've said they are still dangerous, should not be discounted. And they've still got all their substitutions to make. Should they wish to do so?
Tarbach with the free kick. He goes short into Hisham Kasimir on the left-hand side. Kasimir can't pick out Tarbach, though, on the edge. Although Ethan Taylor's just overturned possession. Feeds it through to Tarbach, who lines up a shot! Right corner! Tarbach back in the squad and back in the goals for Gosport. Edge in the area. Rifles a low-driven shot. That is what you want from Brad Tarbach.
What are we saying minute-wise?
67.
73? Yeah, 73. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, goal for Gosport, scored in the 73rd minute. Scorer number 7, Brad Tarbach.
Jeremy back in the squad and back in the goals.
First of the season for Brad.
Yeah. Well. Didn't he take that? I said earlier in the broadcast that they've missed him. Now he's shown it. Now they've shown it. And I'm speechless. Speechless, actually. So, Gosport leading Chertsey by 2-1, but you still sense this game isn't quite over because Chertsey still pose a threat. But Gosport, what character they have shown to come back from a goal down after the poor performances of the last couple of weeks, they've really meant that today. And so I think they've shown that they want it. They've shown that they're prepared to battle for it. And when you get key players back in, it just shows you how key they are. And Tarbuck's made the difference, isn't he?
And they're about to change.
And Chertsey are going to be making a change, and you'd expect them to do no less, really. But you can't give the ball away like that. Taylor's given the ball away, and I think there was a onside there. Is Oliver McCoy just dinks the ball over the top, and it was just looking for meanness, I think. But the referee has given a corner because
Okay.
Well,
I'm not quite sure whose defensive header it was. Just I think it might. Who's that player right over there? Wasma. Double change Chertsey, or is it just one?
Turn it round.
18.
so crucially,
2-18. 2 for 18.
when just taking it away, but yes, it's
Very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, change for Chertsey coming on is number 18, Gary Abisogan. Replacing number 2, Isaac Oller Fleming.
Coming to the guy who first made
Well, Jeremy, they needed to do something to get back into this one.
Well, it's I think the game's on a knife edge, personally. Yeah, this is far from over. We've still got a quarter of an hour to go, and anything can still happen. But for me, like I said, Gosport's showing amazing character. That's the word I'm going to use here, character, to turn this around, just like they did so often in the first half of the season, to turn a deficit into a lead. And
Yeah.
they've done that. Now, but the hard work's not over. They've got to just keep going, maybe try and push for a third, just to give themselves a little bit of a buffer. But at the same time, be alive to the threat of the Chertsey post, because time and again, they've been caught cold at the back.
Yeah. At the start of the broadcast, I also asked you that if we got a goal today, would it open the gates? And it looks like now this side is definitely forming a lot more confidence.
Yeah,
For
the
Brad to go
momentum's
for a
there.
shot from that
The
angle.
momentum's there, yeah.
Set piece, sorry, taken by Gosport. Charlie Basman knocking it back into Michael Fernandez, who goes down when he's side a free kick, 25 yards out. Once again, this is shooting range, and I'm sure Ben Greenwood's eyes are lighting up at this, Jeremy.
Back from injury.
Yes. It's an interesting position here.
Shot from the edge of the box.
Greenwood when you need
He's actually in the centre.
Yes, he's not going for this.
I am surprised at that.
2 Chertsey.
He's not going for this, is he? But Fernandez is behind it.
So it's going to be Michael Fernandez over this free kick. A change of free kick takers.
Top left corner.
Not sure what I make of that. A three-man Chertsey wall in front of him. Fernandez with a free kick, going for a shot,
Straight at the wall.
and it's straight at the wall.
And there's the man that should have taken it. No disrespect.
Why do you
to
think they changed that? The free kick takers.
Greenwood, I don't understand why. Anyway, never mind. But anyway, this is what I'm talking about. Chertsey on the counter.
Abisogon chipping a ball. It finds a header Bengalo who hits it forward. Now Hisham Kasimu into Dan Wooden on the halfway line. He's got Hisham Kasimu making a driving run down the left. Just can't get on the end of that pass.
Connor, you had
Now
a
back
reply?
into Roberts.
No, I'm going to go with 872 because it's been published.
Tarbuck inside the centre circle with a bit of a backwards pass. Jordan Ngalo had to stretch to get onto the end of it before passing forward into Fernandez. Fernandez back into Ngalo. Ngalo going for another high cross. It finds a head of Dan Wood and Ethan Taylor stabbing a through ball. It can't reach Hisham Kasimu. Instead, Harrison, who passes back into Roberts. Ngalo with the aerial duel wins it. Goes forward into Ethan Taylor. Taylor gets it through to Hisham Kasimu.
lovely.
Now Dan Wooden, edge of the D, goes down.
And yet has the free kick given against him. But
Does he make a foul with his back?
I was going to say, he's on his he's on his
think it
box.
was
He's on his box.
Well, around 76 minutes or so here at the AEI Stadium. Gosport coming from behind to lead 2-1 here at the AEI Stadium. Dan Wooden with the first goal, and Brad Tarbuck with the second, back in the team and back in the goals. Although Abisogan is coming forward, caught in his tracks by Ben Greenwood, and now Jordan Ngalo with a lot of space around him. Michael Fernandez making a darting run, which he gets onto the end of the pass. Fernandez one-on-one in front of goal, takes it around the goalkeeper. He can't finish off the opportunity. Way too long there. And that's what I mean with Michael, just took a little too long there.
Yes, he did.
It's almost like he did the hard work. And now Chertsey coming down the other end of the pitch with Mehans right of the area. Gets in his pass, but it's been well read there by Jordan Ngalo, who has literally been everywhere today, Jordan.
Yes, I tell you what, there's been some good individual performances as much as there's been a solid team performance as well. And Fernandez, for me, is a return to form. I know you're talking about somebody else, but it's just while it's in my mind. That showed you Fernandez at his best. But look out here, Chertsey are all over. Minas in space on the left-hand side of the area. Nice!
And there's the equaliser! Gary!
And it's Abisogan with 12 to play. I warned you this wasn't done, didn't I? So that's 12 to play, 11 to play, so I'm going 79.
Gary.
Yeah, so Abisogan. Yeah, we're going with that. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm so pleased for Gary getting on the end of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, goal for Chertsey on 79 minutes. The score number 18, Gary Abisogan.
What happened there, Jeremy?
It was poor defending. It literally, I warned you that they are still dangerous. And literally, Charlie, I think, gave Abisogan too much room. He had the... And Minas made the run into the area. So the ball, and now it's kicking off out there. Now it's kicking off out there. You've got a few handbags out there between number 20, Wayne Ridgely, and he's not happened. And they're going to the assistant referee now. I didn't see enough of that. And Fernandez has retaliated. I didn't see enough of it, but I'm being told that he retaliated. So that should warrant a booking. And there's still some argy-bargy out there. Now, the referee needs to sort this out with the assistant, who was right on the spot.
Figure out what happened.
And yeah, so just temper's just fraying a little bit, but now we're 2-all. So as I said, Gospel did the hard bit, but they couldn't switch off, and they did.
Well, we talk about turning points. I mean, there's been so many in this game. If you're a neutral here, you must be loving this.
Well, any neutrals, yeah, the drama, certainly. The game's there to be won. We've got 10 minutes left.
Well, looking at some of the other scores in the Southern League, Hungerford have won back against Poole Town, although the Dolphins still leading by 3 goals to 1. Hungerford getting their goal through Carter Baldry on 71 minutes. Dorchester, they've recently sacked their manager, but they are leading by 1-0 against the 8 Town, Joe Parker on 65 minutes. And now 2 apiece here at the AI Stadium.
872. The gate is 872, confirmed.
Great attendance.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the official attendance at the AI Stadium this afternoon is 872. 872. Magnificent support. Thank you.
Situation which is happening today.
Well, the referee's still trying to iron out everything after Tempest did flare. Yeah, yellow card has come out.
Is that for the initial? Or...
I think that's surely for the initial. Yeah, so yellow card coming out.
Who did that go? Fernandez.
I think that was Fernandez.
Fernandez is going to get that, yeah.
Yeah, Chertsey have equalised. It's a very exciting game with 10 to go. Gary Abisogan fired them level just a moment after Fernandez rounded the keeper.
I think
but the Gospel
9.
player couldn't put it in the back of the net.
9.
Gospel
Wow,
2, Chertsey 2.
So it's going to be Wooden. If that is correct, it'll be Dan Wooden coming off for Kaya Sharka.
Swing this in. I'm sorry. Let's see what defending to do. No.
Well, I don't think it's going to be yet.
It's not happening yet.
Oh, he's let play restart. Now, come on, ref, be a bit more decisive than that, please.
Wait.